Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so it's another day. It's March 19th, 2019. What's happening, guys? This is Happy with Get Happy Outdoors. How you doing? All right, so we're still waiting for the deer to shed their antlers. Yeah, I've been following these guys around for 4 full weeks now, and very few of them have shed any antlers, but the majority of them and the bigger ones are all holding on to both sides still. None of them have shed any of their antlers. Just a couple of the medium-sized ones have, they've shed one side or something, but and a bunch of the littler ones, they've all shed pretty much both sides. Actually, the little forky horns, they've pretty much shed both of their antlers already. I've got some pretty cool footage of some bucks. They're sparring and stuff, trying to help each other get their antlers off. It's pretty cool to watch. And this challenge that I made for myself of, videoing a mule deer buck while he drops his antlers in a natural setting without human influence. I've been trying it for, this is 11th year now, and I've gotten close several times. A couple of times I've been videoing a buck, and then he goes behind some trees, drops his antler out of frame, and then comes back out of the trees with just one antler on or something like that. That's the closest I've come so far, as to actually getting the footage, getting it on film. This time, pretty much the same thing happened again. Two little two-pointers were sparring, a bigger two-point with a littler two-point. They were actually sparring with each other, and I was getting it all on film. I had everything recording. They got pushed right behind a tree, so you couldn't really see anything, and both of the little buck's antlers popped off. Boom. And then you just see the little buck coming back into frame and beds down nice and calm, like he was relieved, right in front of a bigger buck. That's the closest I got. I mean, you can kind of see them through the trees, but you can't see the actual antlers popping off or nothing like that. So not the footage I was hoping for. those two pointers that was just Raglan antlers. The other two. Closest I have ever come to witnessing the shedding. So I'm still trying. It's March 19th and most of the bucks are still carrying. So anyways, let's get to why I turned the camera on here, shall we? But I was just walking through here and you see that little white kind of twig sticking up there. I was just too lazy to pull my binoculars up, so I just figured I'd walk up to it to see if it was an antler or not. It seemed a little whiter than, you know, what I would expect anything to be. And as soon as I got up close enough, right about here, I could tell it wasn't an antler, but then right out of the corner of my eye, I caught an antler right there. Look at that. I know which buck this is from. You guys have seen the footage. I'll show you again here. This is really, really cool. It's that tall 2-point with the cool little rack. That tall 2-pointer with the cool rack. I love that rack. That's a neat little rack. Oh, that is that cool buck. Oh, that 1-2 point that went really tall and almost touched his antlers on top. That was so cool. He's only got, you know, like 3 or 4 inches in between his antlers on the top. That's nice. Yeah, he definitely dropped this a few days ago, not today. See that base there? You can see how looks like he kind of broke it off a little before he was ready to fall off. So he kind of forced his antler off, which means I'm not likely to find the match in this spot anywheres. Now, the place I got the video footage of this guy, that's about half a mile away from here, and a little lower into the sage country. So for him to be up here, just kind of helps me know that you know, these guys are getting around. The top of this thing, top of this big mesa that's above where I've been watching my deer in the valley, it's just been like the only spot I'm finding any brownies so far. I don't know. I guess they're coming up here at nighttime, and this this is one of those nighttime drops. So that's number 2 brownies for the year so far. I think I did it. I think I got my first brown of the year. First brown deer antler. It looks like a 4x4 or a 4-point. I could barely even tell. I mean, I almost walked on by it. I'd already glassed the area, and it just happened to be behind a couple of sticks there. But about 60 yards away, I had to glass that thing to verify it. Let's go check it out, man. My first brown of the year. First brown of 2019, man. I don't want to talk too loud because I don't know where the deer are right now, and I don't know if they've all dropped yet, so I don't want to spook any. But let's go check it out. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's the big 3. It's one of the big 3s. All this hard work. So far I got one. First brownie. Oh, it's cool. Yeah! Only my second brownie of the year, and it's March 19th, 2019. Hopefully it continues though. It's only going to get better. Like I said, most of the bucks haven't even dropped yet, so I'm just kind of looking around for other groups of deer that I can film and seeing what I can find on the way. And this is what we got. All right. Till next time, get happy.